Okie dokie. Answer a couple questions, throw out a couple shouts. The first shout I want to talk about is RHOUSE21 RC Physics. That cat is, I mean, razor blade sharp. He got it going on. He's real deep into the tech side of things. He's going to be over the head of a lot of cats, so it's going to require patience. Because if you really want to know what's going on with it, you're going to have to pay attention and take notes. Guy has some serious technical skills, and I was doing research on these cat packs when I came across his channel, and wow. In the meantime, I ain't buying no more stuff, because I'm about to the point now where everything you can buy, you got it's just, yanking and yanking and yanking and popping suckers. I'm like tired of it. So I was just doing a double check on the things that I know and do, because on my ESCs, for my flight gear, the ESCs, the caps are accessible. So when I blow a cap on one of these $40 ESCs, I just replace the cap. And to give you an example, $40 is ESC. Well, in the car world, that ain't much, but every one of these motors has its own ESC. And on these ESCs, there's 2 to 3 caps. Well, because of the way they're made, these are castles, by the way. These are multi-rotor 35s, which is the only ones I use. I use a larger cap on some of the bigger birds, but most of them are the 35s, because all the motors, most of the motors I use are in that range. But on car ESCs, the surface unit ESCs, you can't replace them, because most of them are epoxied in. So you can't deal with it. So if you put a cap pack on your car, 3 or 4 cap unit, it's probably going to double the life of your ESC. Just what a cap pack does. When you squeeze that throttle, you have an amperage draw. The ESC is asking for power from that battery. And as the battery starts to drain it, that amperage fluctuates. And what the cap pack does is it acts like a fuel pump on the car. You're driving along, you hit the gas, you want to accelerate. Well, that fuel pump makes sure that what you're asking for is available. Cap pack does the same thing. There's no curve or dips. It smooths it out, keeps the power band smooth, so that what you're asking for, you get it when you ask for it. Now, if you take the fuel pump out of this configuration in your car and use gravity to feed fuel to it, when you stomp on the gas, well, at some point that motor's going to outrun the available fuel, and it'll, do that kind of number. The cap pack is your fuel pump. It keeps the fuel flowing smoothly to the ESC, and the ESC feeds the motor. You can look at the fuel pump and look at the ESC as your fuel injector. And cap packs, how important are they? I'm going to show you. And you can see boxes and stuff everywhere. Packing. A 65-inch Samsung TV. It's just a big, beautiful TV. My buddy threw this TV out. He called me up Wanted to know if I had a line on anybody having a special buying TVs. I said, why you do? What's up with your tube? He said, oh, it died and I don't want to spend $300 for the power board. I said, okay. I said, well, what'd you do with it? He said, I put it out front. It's on the curb. So I went over there in the middle of the night, got on the phone and picked it up. The capacitors in that TV 2 years ago, $7.85. So, you know, he throw up every time he think about I got his 65-inch Samsung for running for $7.85 plus gas, of course. Took me about 2 hours total time, tear it down, put the caps in, put it back together. It ain't hiccup since. That's what capacitors do. The shredder, the cap pack that I have in this thing would probably run on a 12S. I've checked it. It's working fine. I hook a battery up to it and leave it sit for a few minutes. And I take that battery out. Caps are charged. You're holding that charge. And then I put the batteries in on the run, and I ran it on 4S, and it acts like it's on a 6S 50C battery. It's just stomping. And so it's going to be a good speed run. The gyro and the other set of gears that I want to deal with will be here Tuesday. So Tuesday evening, you know, barring bad weather, we're going to take this Redat Shredder V2 out to the mall and get into the books. So I know all you cats with Redat Shredders gonna want to take me down, so good luck with that. Because I got an ass load of spur gears, and I found the manufacturer for spur gears that fit the Redat Shredder. Because if you go looking online for small spur gears for the Redat Shredder, you ain't gonna find nothing. I done found everything. It's a top name brand, and they fit spot on. The bolt pattern and the bearing cutout are identical. And no, I ain't gonna tell it to you this week, because I spent a lot of money buying spur gears till I found the ones that work. Of course, somebody else might already know it, but they ain't said it and I ain't heard it. And I damn sure looked. But in the meantime, I got caps on everything. Everything. Ain't gonna run nothing else without them no more. I've only used up one ESC in this past year, and I ain't buying no more. Keep these cap packs on them so they'll last 2-3 times longer, as will your battery, because that stomping draw on your battery won't be so bad because the cap pack is filling in all the gaps, so there's less strain on the battery. And you know, this is how important cap packs are on my ESCs. This battery weighs almost as much as my Italian. Okay. So this one weighs more than the other one. This is a 4S battery. This weighs more than a lot of y'all's cars. You know, there's a serious mess going on. But again, check out RHOUSE21. That's shout number 1. Number 2, RC Bashing the Kraton. Boy, you're a bad young man. Carpenter after my own heart. I mean, I love to see somebody that has finishing skills. You know, because the good carpenters are the ones who like to do their own work because it just got to be right. Nothing else is acceptable. It's either right or it's not. So boom, with that. And camo, yeah, put a Cameron, put small cap packs in your units. 350 volt caps, I'll do it. You know, you can make them yourself, or you can buy them online at like 25 bucks. You know, just having them there will keep you from throwing away a lot of money. I'm gonna continue packing. I've got 4 storage rooms condensed down to 2. I've probably run 60 boxes of stuff through this room. I haven't even been able to get to the benches and well, I ain't gonna worry about toolbox. I'm just put the casters on it, roll it the hell out of here and up into the truck when it's time to go. But yeah, Cameron, put them on there. You'll be fine. And all you cats out there with red craft shredders, I know y'all waiting on me to do what I do. And I'll make my little scratching on the wall, and y'all can go ahead and gear up and run over my ass. Because I ain't going to be trying to keep up with y'all. I'm not in competition. I just want to do something that somebody else hasn't done yet, because that's how I roll, you know. Everybody's running Italians, and everybody's running Kratons, and everybody's running, what is that, Rustler 2-wheel and 4-wheel drive and repos, but ain't nobody running the version 2 shredder and speed runs. Nobody has went through the trouble to set up. It's not necessarily easy. The thing that's what I like about it that's easy is you got room to work with it, but it's a big car, and they don't make the tires that you normally have on those cars. They don't make them that large. This is a 6-scale car, and I'm gonna be trying to do what Kenny does. And you know, Kenny got a pilot's license. I don't know where he got it, but he got one, because every time you look at his cars, it's a blur as it flies by. So I know damn well he got a pilot's license because he ain't in prison. Yeah, it's what it is. Got to get them props out. You know, some of these cats out here serious as a heart attack. And but that's where I'm at. Hopefully the VA, after this last screw up with my meds, to keep me intact so that this move go down smooth, because I'm gonna be off the grid probably a couple of weeks. And I got another review to do. Where is it? I know it's over here somewhere. Talk about battery chargers, making the step up from the standard 6 and 7 amp units to a 12 amp unit. I think I have found the best bang for the buck, and depending on where you shop, you know, if you got points coming, that's a monster buy, that bad boy right there. Anyway, on the shredder, I was talking about that wing that I needed. Well, the wing on that 36cc gas unit just happens to be perfect. So I'm going to build a bracket and put this puppy on the front of the shredder, right about right there. That'll keep that front end on the ground. It ain't enough weight to worry about. I can do it with a single aluminum plate, and because I don't want this thing to get up 80, 90 miles an hour and start getting up off the ground, because if it does that, when it comes down, it's going to be a whole lot of parts and pieces all over the place, and I ain't with that. So I'm going to continue to pack, because after I do that run, I'll start breaking these planes down. There's a lot of them. I got these guys here. There's 3 in here. There's 2 out there. Well, 1 in the living room, 1 in the bedroom. And then there, I got to break this thing down. I got to build a box for that. That's my Schluter big boy. It's a 53-inch rotor span on that. I got to rebuild this puppy because it's seen better days. And appreciate you cats on the welcome back. You know, all them shouts, that's sweet. Appreciate it. Normally, you know, people fall by the side, don't nobody look for them no more, pay them no more attention. You know, I was surprised to still have subs and see that the channel is actually growing. And whatever will be, because, you know, I ain't in this for the money. I'm in it for the honey. I already got my cheese factory. So, y'all ain't got to worry about me flipping the script and getting stuck on stupid. Bill, when you see this video, call me, dude. You ain't answering the phone, so that tells me one of two things. You either working more than you supposed to, or you done got sick. Either way, you know I don't want to hear either one of them, so you ain't answering the phone. So when you see the video, which I know you will, because I know you watch them, like I'll be watching out for yours, call me, because we got business. I got some stuff here I got to send to you. I found that that gimbal brace for that beta drone, that beta model unit I sent you. And this is your gimbal mount, gimbal and camera. And it bolts right up to the chassis you have. And the way it's made, you should get some super smooth videos running this thing. Anyway, ooh, that ugly mom over there. Here's what it is. So guys, if you ain't blessed, get blessed, and when you get blessed, stay blessed. I can't think of what I forgot. I ain't got my head wrapped on right yet. I still ain't even got all my meds, but here's what it is. I'll be at you. I got some old stuff I'm gonna post up, and pray for Tuesday. Cause Tuesday afternoon, I'm gonna get stupid with the red cat. The gyro should be here. The other set of pinions and spurs should be here. Everything I need should be here. Speedometer, the GPS unit, Sky RC will be here too. All that stuff's supposed to come Tuesday. So if it gets here Tuesday, we roll Tuesday evening. So with that said, I'm gonna say God bless all. Stay healthy. And see you later. Bye.